Good morning, students. Let us study the topic the motion of the vehicle on a leveled circular road. Now we see the picture. When a vehicle travels in a curved path, there must be a centripetal force acting on it. This centripetal force is provided by the frictional force between tire and the surface of the road. Consider a vehicle of mass m moving at a speed v. The circular track of radius r. There are three forces acting on the vehicle when it moves. Gravitation force acting downward, force acting on the vehicle. So the gravitation force mg acting downwards. Normal force mg acting upwards. Frictional force Fs acting horizontally inwards along the road. Suppose the road is horizontal, then the normal force and the gravitation force are exactly equal and opposite. Then the centripetal force is provided by the force of static friction Fs between the tire and surface of the road, which acts towards the center of the circle's track. So centripetal force is mv squared by r, that is equal to frictional force Fs. As we have already seen in the previous section, the static friction can increase from 0 to maximum value. So, the static friction Fx is less than equal to mu s mg. Now, there are two types of conditions possible. Safe turn or skidding. The condition of safe turn is if mv squared by r less than or equal to mu s mg, or mu s is greater than or equal to v squared by rg, or root of mu s rg greater than or equal to v. The static friction would be able to provide a necessary centrifugal force to bend the car on the road. So, the coefficient of static friction between the tire and the surface of the road determines what maximum speed the car can have for safe turn. Second one, the condition for skidding. If mv squared by r greater than mu s mg, or mu s less than v squared by rg, if the static friction is not able to provide enough centripetal force to turn, the vehicle will start to skid. Banging of tracks. What is banging of tracks? To avoid skidding, the outer edge of road is slightly raised compared to inner edge is called banging of roads. Now we see the picture. When a track goes round a level curve, the force of friction between the tires and the road provides the necessary centripetal force. If the frictional force which acts as a centripetal force and keeps the body moving along the circular road is not enough to provide the necessary centripetal force, the car will skid. In order to avoiding skidding while going round the curved path, the outer edge of the road is raised above the level of the inner edge. This is known as banking of curved road or tracks. Let the surface of the road makes angle theta with the horizontal surface. Then the normal force makes the same angle theta with the vertical force. When the car takes a turn, there are two forces acting on the car. Gravitational force mg is act on downward directions, and the normal force n is act on perpendicular to the surface. We can resolve the normal force into two components, n cos theta and n sin theta. The component n cos theta balances the downward gravitational force mg, and component n sin theta will provide the necessary centripetal acceleration by using Newton's second law. So, n cos theta is equal to mg, and then n sin theta is equal to mv squared by r. N cos theta is equal to mg is equation number 1. N sin theta is equal to mv squared by r. This is equation number 2. Now, equation number 2 is divided by equation 1, and we get tan theta is equal to v squared by rg. Now the velocity v is equal to, now we get the velocity v is equal to root of rg tan theta. Next one, the speed is compression. The banking angle theta and radius of curvature of the road or track determines the safe speed of the car at the turning. If the speed of car exceeds this safe speed, then it starts to skid outward, but friction force comes into effect and provides an additional centripetal force to prevent the outward skidding. And at the same time, if the speed of the car is little lesser than safe speed, it starts to skid inward and frictional force comes into effect, which reduce centripetal force to prevent inward skidding. However, if the speed is the vehicle is sufficiently the greater than the correct speed, then frictional force cannot stop the car from skidding. Salient features of centripetal and centrifugal forces. Centripetal force, centrifugal force. Nature, centripetal force, real force, residual. Protection can arise from gravitational tension and normal forces. Centrifugal cannot arise from gravitational, tensional, normal forces. Frame of reference. Both are inertial and non-inertial. Centrifugal only in non-inertial frame. Directions. Towards the axis of rotation, away from the axis of rotation. Origin. Origin of centripetal force is interaction between two objects. Origin of centrifugal force is inertia. It does not arise from interaction. Is it easier to push or pull an object? Easy to pull. Now we see the free body diagram of push. A object is pushed at an arbitrary angle theta. This angle is increased 0 to pi by 2. The external force F is applied on an object. The force can be divided in two parts, F sin theta and F cos theta. F sin theta act on parallel to the surface and F cos theta perpendicular to the surface. So, the total downward force on the object is mg plus F cos theta. It implies is the normal force is increases since there is no acceleration along the vertical direction. Now you calculate normal force. The normal force N push is equal to mg plus F cos theta. So the result is push, N push. The maximum static friction is also increases is equal to mu s into the maximum static friction is also increases is the static friction maximum is equal to mu s N push is equal to mu s into mg plus F cos theta. The above equation shows that a greater force is need to be applied to push the object into motion. A free body diagram of pull. When an object is pulled at an angle theta, the external force is applied and it's divided into two parts as shown in figure. The total downward force acting on the object is N pull is equal to mg minus F cos theta. Now we feel that the normal force is less than N push. So it is easier to pull an object than to push. That's all. Angle of friction. Definition. The angle of friction is defined as the angle of between the normal force and the resultant force or normal force and maximum frictional force. What is a centripetal force? If a particle is in uniform circular motion, there must be centripetal acceleration towards the circle. If there is acceleration, then there must be some force acting on it with an inertial frame is called centripetal force. The centripetal force F is equal to mv squared by r. The applications of angle of repose. Anti-lens. Anti-lens makes sand traps in such a way that when an insect enters the edge of the trap, it starts to slide towards the bottom where the anti-lens hides itself. Angle of inclination is equal to angle of repose. And then sliding board. On a sliding board, the angle of inclination is greater than the angle of repose. If it is much greater, the slide will reach the bottom with greater speed and get caught.